Okay, hi everyone, this is Threef, and today I've got something new, something I haven't done before on this channel. It's a voiceover commentary on Awesomenauts match. It's a bot match, and it's my test session trying Rocco in a different build than ever I tried before. Rocco is an interesting character because he's a nuker and crowd controller, you might say. But I dislike nukers, and he's really hard to play because he dies really easily and a lot. This match was different for me. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it wasn't like I said. I tried something new, something I haven't done before. My previous games was based on vengeance skill, and I tried to avoid precision. I'm playing on an Xbox controller, and it's not so easy to aim shot like that can fly through whole map and needs to hit enemy. So I was trying to avoid precision shots and building on vengeance. This time I have not bought vengeance and only precision shot. I should have bought Mammoth, because all Nauts on enemy team were CCRs and every one of them had a stun. But I chose Piggy Bank because I wanted to test this one particular build to see how quick I can test the skills and buy them all. So first item I bought was Carlet Freeze Girly Suit, I think that's how it's spelled, which lets me increase my damage by 55% when there are no enemy astronauts near me. I bought it because I wanted to kill droids and push the towers. So I was thinking about getting something to be a pusher here, maybe Harasser. So staying away from enemies, that you can see is not what I did, but I tried this build. I think this is the skill I'm really good with starting as a starter. Not starter, start game item. So next I bought nicotine patches, which every time I hit with an precision shot, the cooldown on the skill is lower, and I can shoot it again quicker. And finally about Sticky Cop's mustache, which I was planning to build my whole build on this particular skill, which every time I hit with a precision arrow, my attack speed of my auto attack is increased by 35 and later by 70%. So my plan was to just auto attack turrets and critters and droids, and when I see an astronaut, enemy astronaut, I would shot an precision shot on them, and this way I could have increased the shoot speed damage and make more damage. But later I discovered that my precision shot even shot at random where I thought the enemy might be hit. Like I think 30, maybe even 50% of my precision shots hit their target. And I started using it more often. And later I bought cockfight spurs and rocket pack, but they are not important right now. Most of my precision shots were shot at random where I thought the enemies were and might be, and as I said, most of them hit. That was something I was not expecting, but that changed the way I started playing with Rocco. As you can see, from the most of the time I tried to push a target and destroy enemy droids, while when precision shot wasn't on cooldown, I tried shooting somewhere at random and keeping my target is not changed.
I'm flying the
most of times Rocco is really hard to play because he needs to keep away from enemies, but his ranged attack are not so good. It's a strange song, but I think it makes one of the last Awesomenauts you unlock in a game. Even now you can see. I shot at random and it was a hit. Rocco is really fun as a Harasser. His nuking for me is not so good. As you can see, I was keeping away most of the time from enemies, but when I saw that the enemy got low health, I tried to destroy it and kill as quickly as possible. And later you saw that I made it few times successfully. Well, most of the online matches when I fought against Rocco, my tactic was to gank it 2 versus 1, and it was 100% successful. Every time I fought against Rocco, I killed him. I believe it was because players are not yet experienced how to use and play him. But the tactic was really easy. When all of my teammates are fighting against Rocco one-on-one and maybe poking each other a little, I'm jumping right into Rocco, and then he always activates Vengeance. What I need to do is just run away from him and go back when a Vengeance is over. And when my teammate is here with me, we just kill him instantly. Here you can saw something I really had luck. I survived that wave while killing an enemy, and I already got 3 kills. So, without any death. Sometimes when I'm playtesting builds, my stats are like 320. So that's why this recording is going online, because I wanted to share it. I haven't said before, but I'm fighting against hard bots, not the hardest, the insane bots that were changed in a recent patch, but the hardest one below the top ones. They're still hard to kill. They run, they can gank you, but they're just a bot. I think they're little easier to kill than normal online player. Not talking about the pros, but normal online player that you can meet. Not teamed up player, because when you're fighting against 5 players, there's no way you can fight in a random match. Rocco should always start buying with, I think he should always start with buying a movement upgrade, because his jump is really high, but move speed is not so good. And I think he needs to stay away from his enemies as far as possible. And that's why I bought a Threef suit, because it lets me increase my auto attack speed when I'm away from enemies. And at this stage I should already buy Vengeance and just wreck all enemies. I think this build of Rocco is really successful for me. It wasn't hard for me like I expected to shot into those precision shots, and as I said, most of them hit their target, and that was really surprising. Another kill. it's a winning. Thanks for watching. If you liked, give a like or something.